Now we're on to part 2. Sorry I had to end it, and you probably noticed basically some time passed by. It took a while to get this back up running. Alright, now we got another character who is a character created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, but this is the ultimate version of the character from the Ultimate Universe. We have Ultimate Comics Thor. Yes, the 4-issue miniseries. I think this came out in 2011, I think it was, right? Yeah, 2011. Written by Jonathan Hickman. And sadly, the artist actually just recently passed away. Carl Paccio. Really good artist. And you might be asking, Nick, have you ever met this artist? No, I actually never got a chance to meet him, sadly. But this book is good. Yes, I gotta admit, Hickman basically knows how to write Thor really well. Yes, he did also kind of write it in the pages of Avengers. Yeah, it seems up until very recently when he just did X-Men, Inferno, and 2 miniseries. I think it was like House of X and Powers of X. Like, his original run that he did for Marvel was excellent, where he basically was everywhere. He did miniseries, ongoing series. The guy basically did a fantastic job by writing some of the best titles that has This book is no question about it. Chronologically, this book is not set during his run for Ultimate Comics Ultimates. This actually is set before the very first issue, well, mostly before issue 1 and issue 2 of Ultimate Comics Ultimates, because we started in 1939. Yes, in World War II, we're somehow involved with the Germans, which is interesting. We also have apparently the only in-universe appearance of Baron Zemo in this miniseries. Yes, I thought that was kind of strange. This book also kind of has the backstory of how Thor, the Ultimate Thor, got the current look he has in the Ultimate Universe, where he had the vest and the belt and the current hammer he has, because apparently he lost it. So this book is pretty much the explanation of how he got the way he is in the Ultimate Universe, kind of, but not really. We do also explain how he got recruited to the Ultimates. Basically, he was recruited by Nick Fury, obviously. And of course, that particular scene is, you can say, like the flashbacks of this miniseries set before the first issue of Ultimate Comics Ultimates, but the rest of the miniseries, the present day stuff is set before issue 2 of the original Ultimates series. It's a really good book. I give this book a 9.5 out of 10. If you like Thor, check it out, because basically Hickman writes it like a classic Thor book. Like, you have him fighting, like, on Loki, there's a boulder in here. Like, it's good stuff. It's good classic Thor work. Like, if you want to compare it to, like, any previous Thor work, I would say, well, you could compare it to anybody's work, per se. You could say it's similar to, let's say, the style of Stan Lee, kind of. But I'm not sure exactly what you compare it to. And surprisingly, it's only 4 issues. You're thinking, really? And here's the thing. This is the only solo thing that basically Thor did in the entirety of the Ultimate Universe. No one-shots, no ongoing series, which that's a bit surprising. My guess is the reason why Marvel never allowed an ongoing series for the Ultimate version of Thor, because they already had an ongoing series for Thor anyways. Thor. So why wouldn't he have one for his Ultimate counterpart? And believe it or not, Hawkeye and Captain America had theirs too. But those two, kind of similar reasons. We already have one. We don't need to have one for the Ultiverse. We only have too many the only one they get works. 7-2. Excuse me. Excuse me again. The only solo character that they probably accept to have an ongoing series in the verse is Spider-Man. The reason why, because I think the reason why it was able to last as long as it did, because it was popular. People love Ultimate Spider-Man. It's by far one of the best books in the last 20 years. I mean, heck, it's lasted longer than Ultimates, Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate X 4. When it comes to Ultimate Universe, the first people think of is Ultimate Spider-Man, which is where a lot of the Ultimate Verse basically got its backstory from. Mostly. Though it was expanded a lot over the course of a 15-year period. It finally concluded in a miniseries that had nothing to do with the Ultimate versus Ultimate End. And as of currently, the Ultiverse is back. Yes, it is back. Yes, but there's no series set in it. Yeah, nothing. Their characters from the universe are currently in this one. And those characters are Miles, his parents, and some members of his supporting cast. Yeah, his supporting cast is basically part of the regular universe now. Now, why in the world that is? Because Secret Wars. That was simply the reason for it. Oddly enough, the hammer for Thor, after the universe was destroyed originally, the hammer did pop up in 616. You're thinking, really? It did? Yes, it popped up in the pages of Thor, where it got into the hands of all people, Bolstag. Yes, Bolstag. That took his hands too, and somehow it got there because of probably events of Secret Wars. Yep, that's pretty. Well, in the case of this particular view, that's going to be pretty much it. 2 books, really good. Now, I do have a couple comic war corners I'm going to do, but I'm going to go straight to doing Chainsaw Man next, and then I'll do another comic corner. And I'm going to get that done tonight. Yep, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.